Hi YouTube! Welcome to
West Virginia!
Y'all, going forward, everything else is West Virginia. Here soon, you will learn more about it, but I do want to mention, this is the replacement to the Silver Bridge from the Mothman Tales. Almost heaven.
West Virginia.
The anticipation, the excitement. We're so close. Piece of American history, folklore, mystery, cryptid is right ahead of us.
Welcome to Point Pleasant, West Virginia.
Okay, from where we left at Moonville Tunnel, we're now exploring and trying to understand and learn about the cryptid, the Mothman. We're in Point Place, West Virginia. If you guys just seen Point Pleasant, whatever. Thinking of that 70s show. My bad. But we're gonna go in here and learn some things. You guys are gonna see some interesting stuff you've probably seen on other YouTubers' channels, but you know, I'm gonna show you it from my point of view. And then afterwards, we're going to talk about it and have a little discussion of what we learned and our thoughts.
Yeah, someone else might have been the first, but ain't no way that someone's getting 999 million like us.
Yeah, we'll see you inside. What do you got to say? You wrote papers about this. Are you excited? Are you ready? Yeah. Let's go. What's up? Now that we're properly attired and here at the museum.
Turn your head. Otis.
Yeah, shaman is here. He has a hat on. Mothman hat. He's got a Mothman shirt. We're gonna check out the museum. You ready to learn something?
We even got LS 15 more.
You ready to learn something? Hey YouTube, welcome to Point Pleasant, West Virginia, a small town with a big mystery, known around the world as the home of the Mothman. This town has become a hotspot for paranormal enthusiasts and skeptics alike. Today, we're diving deep into the legend, history, and the sightings of the mysterious Mothman. So we're finally here. We met the Mothman. We're gonna go explore. As we learn and discover and experience the Mothman story ourselves, come with us, experience it firsthand, and listen to the Mothman story in full. The story of the Mothman began in the 1960s, but it has its roots that go much deeper into folklore of this region. In November 1966, two young couples were driving near an old TNT plant just outside the town when they encountered a creature that would forever change Point Pleasant. Described as a tall, humanoid figure with glowing red eyes and wings that spanned 10 feet or more, the Mothman was unlike anything they had ever seen. Amid these strange occurrences, a man named Woodrow Durenberger reported a shocking encounter with an alien named Indrid Cold, claiming to have communicated telepathically with this being. Indrid Cold was described as tall and smiling, with an otherworldly demeanor. His arrival coincided with the Mothman sightings, raising questions about their potential connection. Could Indrid Cold and the Mothman be linked? Some theorists suggest that Cold's presence was meant to warn humanity, much like the Mothman. Was it a coincidence or something more sinister? Point Pleasant has embraced its connection to the Mothman, even establishing the Mothman Museum. where you can find a treasure trove of information about the sightings, the people who experienced them, and the media frenzy that followed. The museum houses everything from original clippings to artifacts from the era, giving visitors a chance to delve deep into the Mothman mystery. Y'all, being here, being able to witness this firsthand, to experience it in real life, knowing this happened, this was something that is a piece of American history, was amazing. The inspiration, reason for all of this. It was exciting to learn and know about cryptids, but because it's part of the Fallout universe, it helped us actually decide to want to come to West Virginia. It's amazing. Get to learn history, be a part of something we didn't know about, experience life, past and the present. It's quite amazing. Hoping you learned something throughout all of this about the Mothman, about cryptids, about knowledge, about history, small town history. One little event, one little thing changed the world. Changed the world. And just a small town. Randomness. The TNT area, where the first sightings occurred, is an abandoned munition factory from World War II. This isolated location, with its eerie silence and overgrowth vegetation, became the focal point for many of the Mothman sightings that followed. Over the next year, more than 100 reports of Mothman sightings flooded in from the locals. Among the most famous encounters of the Mothman were Linda and Roger Scarberry. On the night of November 15, 1966, they were driving with friends exploring the TNT area when they saw a figure emerge from the shadows. As they drove down Route 62, they spotted a large creature with glowing red eyes standing by the road. Panic set in as they realized the creature was following them, taking flight and chasing their car at astonishing speeds. The couple described the creature as being about 7 feet tall, with a wingspan of 10 feet. They drove frantically, reaching speeds of up to 100 miles per hour, but the Mothman remained in pursuit, soaring just above their vehicle. Eventually, they reached the safety of the town. Alerting the local authorities, their encounter fueled panic and curiosity in the community, leading to a flurry of media coverage and subsequent sightings. The Mothman sightings continued throughout December 1967, culminating in the tragic Silver Bridge collapse, which many linked to the creature. The event forever altered Point Pleasant's narrative, intertwining folklore with reality. This statue, erected in 2003, stands as a reminder of the legend that has put Point Pleasant on the map. While some believe the Mothman was a harbinger of doom, especially in the light of the tragic Silver Bridge collapse in December of 1967, others see it as a misunderstood creature simply existing in the shadows, wanting to live in its peaceful existence. At this current time in our channel, we aren't going to talk about the government, but no, the men in black were there.
Now we know where the men in black started from.
Being here at this museum for the first time, at any museum in my life, it was amazing. I got to see and experience what it was like back then, how many tragedies, how many people went through so much. It was amazing.
Being at the Mothman Museum was kind of inspiring and inspirational and kind of cool to see what other people actually thought about the Mothman and the information they had about him without really knowing if he was real or not. So it was kind of amazing and spontaneous.
Then there were a number of other cases that tied it in with blood. What's essential for me was talking to
Silver Bridge disaster red cross armband and patch worn during victim recovery. Helmet. Diving. The Silver Bridge. We can't visit the Mothman Museum without talking about the Silver Bridge, y'all. The Silver Bridge collapse, which tragically claimed 46 lives, occurred just a year after the first Mothman sighting. Some locals and investigators believe the two events are connected, with the Mothman appearing as a warning, whereas this connection is real or a product of fear and coincidence. The event cemented to the Mothman legend in American folklore. The Mothman legend has inspired countless books, movies, and even an annual festival here in Point Pleasant. Theories about what the Mothman really is range from extraterrestrial encounters to interdimensional beings. Each theory adds another layer to the mystery, and despite decades of investigations, no definitive answers have ever been found. Now that we learned something new. You guys want to know something cool? Look, there he is. We don't have to go very far, do we?
You acted like we had to walk a mile. Right.
Go get our silly selfies with the Mothman. But I heard there's stuff in his butt crack. So after years of curiosity, months of preparation, hours of driving, so much knowledge, we're finally here at the Mothman. I was so excited. So it's Mothman behind us. There's a goal over here, but I need to go over here. So you guys wait right here so I can go try and do what I gotta do. Because what we need to do is right in front of us.
What is it?
We're gonna go see the murals, but I need a... So Mistress Fuller forgot shaman with me last time.
What the duck?
We gotta leave the duck with the Mothman. Cute. Now we gotta go this way.
Yeah, we left our...
This is a small little quaint town.
You can see it in the video.
It's a soccer base! Aw, I'm sorry, dude. Right?
That's the laws in West Virginia.
Have a license, and I do.
Be careful.
In Ohio! It comes up on the registry, though.
There's more. This is the first one.
The upper loft.
I just don't like jumping off buildings anymore. Oh my gosh!
How do you feel, Cheese?
Oh,
Y'all. It's one of like biggest, greatest, most amazing things I have ever seen.